Hello there. And for those who are joining me on my stream, the folks over at Cozy are already hear me. I'm actually probably stepping on Lee talking right now as I do my interruption. Sorry, Lee, love you, buddy, but gotta do my intro. We are gonna jump in to them right now. He is currently creating some amazing art that was part of the Cozy collab with 2Ks over on over on the other stream. We have been chatting for the last I don't know 30 minutes over there. And now I am going to bring him in, bridge the gap between the two so that you can choose to watch whichever you like. Let me jump in my earpiece. All right, Lee Cozy.
But yet I think he heard me yell.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, brother?
I haven't talked to you in so long.
It's been such a long time.
What's going on, Ton? How are you
I
doing,
missed you. So,
A mighty Bush.
oh, we got so much stuff shipped out today. Holy crap.
Go ahead. No, you please. You go ahead.
Oh, yeah, the all the stuff from Emerald City Comic Con we shipped out. We also shipped out the finally shipped Scuba his artwork. Although he didn't answer my question fast enough, so I held it up an extra day, just in honor of the 2 years it took me to get him that. But it's like, what's one more day? But yeah, so that's all off now, and holy, oh my god, the pile of artwork is almost 2 feet tall.
Nice. What's going on, Crystal? How you doing, T-Bone?
I almost shipped out the Poe Dameron sketch cover I did. Which, by the way, have you seen that yet?
If it was posted on any of your feeds, I have. If it was not, I did not. I view everything you put out there. So as you can see, while he is running out of the background, we have some Han action finished. You can also see a little Leia. And he's currently working on the Lando, which I'm sure is going to be held over my head for many, many days to come. There he is! It's the birthday boy, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Maitland!
Love how the audio is just like, don't let him yell.
What's up, Paul? Paul finally today turned 21. He can have his first legal beer. Congratulations, Paul. I know it was a long time coming, 21 whole years, but you were finally there. Don't you love it?
Don't you love it when you turn 21 because you can finally do all the things you've been doing for years legally?
That's right, and then instantly you don't want to do any of them because they're old hat.
Yep. It's like, I did all that. Can you imagine how Keith Richards feels?
I can't. I can't imagine how he feels. So Craig had asked me, what typically in England do they do for birthdays? And I said it's, I believe it is room temperature beer and spotted dick.
Or is it room temperature dick and spotted beer?
Oh, it's very true. We get drunk. All right, Lee.
Yes, sir.
I am going to send you. Oh God, she is. She's something special.
There's the Poe Dameron I was talking about.
Oh, I like it. That 5 o'clock shadow is on point.
Thank you.
All right.
I almost shipped that out, except then I realized there's a note that said "Hold for WonderCon" because he's gonna be there, and I was like, "Oh, whoops."
All right, I sent you her Comic-Con ID and her real name.
Awesome.
I don't know why she didn't select Mrs. the Breaker, but she did not, and I am disappointed. But hey, that's fine.
Oh, that's no problem. What's funny though is so we have these boxes for shipping comic books kind of laying all over the house.
Yeah.
And I told my kid, it's like, hey, that Poe Dameron cover, I have it packed up in the studio, and so I have a studio and I have an office, and I told him just go put one of my stickers on it so that we know which one it is. It's the one on the paper cutter in the studio, and so he comes in and he puts that on it. Except he doesn't go to my office. He doesn't go to the studio. He goes to my office. And I'm glad I just cracked it open because this is not the box that had the Poe Dameron in it. It had a Nintendo Power.
Oh, hey now.
So imagine the guy who just paid me hundreds of dollars for that Poe Dameron. He cracks up and he got a Nintendo Power magazine going, what the?
Yeah, I just got hosed.
So glad I double checked. Holy.
Goodness, what is this? Oh, okay.
And back to the fun.
Yeah, Jimmy gave me a bunch of toys to bring to work today since he's not here. Because he fears that I am gonna forget him, my only son. So he always sends me with a toy to make sure I know that that he is with me.
That he exists.
Yeah, it's adorable. But now I have like pockets full. I emptied my pocket full of toys on my desk, and now I have like 15 pockets full of toys. What up,
No,
Scoops?
you think that's bad? You know what my pockets are full of?
Lint and some buttons.
No, these little cedar squares that Maria I have like cedar oil, so she soaked these things, and they're supposed to go like in dresser drawers, and we put them all over the studio and stuff because it keeps the silverfish from eating the artwork.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's so I have those, but unfortunately, it's like I had them in my pocket, and I was going to put them in their places and stuff, but then I was like, oh, I got to finish this, and it was like, oh, I got to finish that, and then I started streaming, and I'm like, crap, I still got all this wood in my pockets.
He's got wood. Yeah, Scoops. He was just saying that. He said that he purposefully held yours an extra day to spite you, and and that's why it's just now coming to you. He sent me.
I sent it to Denver, Colorado.
There. This is what he sent.
Aw, every day is awesome.
Yep.
When my kid was that size, he would make me like little robots out of Legos and stuff. And he was like, here's a toy, Dad. Or here's reference. That was my favorite.
Here's reference. All right.
He would give me Bionicles and be like, can you do pinup art? Here's a model for you.
Hold that thought. I have to get alcohol.
Not a problem. I just finished off a bottle of water. Moving on to the coffee. Because I don't drink booze. And I'm really starting to suspect that the amount of coffee I drink is the only thing that keeps my heart rate above 70.
Muy delicioso.
Yay. What kind of oh wait, you know what? I'm sitting here streaming with you in the background, but I forgot to actually turn on the dual stream function.
Everyone's like, what is he doing? What's going on?
Party chat.
What's going on here? For those finally joining because Lee decided to merge. Hello. So we are completely sold out of the Cozy Collab. So Lee is working on the Cozy Collab. He is currently on a Lando Calrissian, which I'm sure is going to be mine soon. What we have for you while he does that is There Will Be Blood. That is live on the site. We have a plethora of other things behind me that are available both from DCD Collects, including the signed, certified, and delivered, which is now officially 50% sold out, only 5 more to go, as well as We've Got You Covered and Zeo. Both We've Got You Covered and Zeo are going to be in the There Will Be Blood. So There Will Be Blood is an inexpensive way to grab all of those items, and the shot at a Sean Chen published page. And Lee, you are going to WonderCon in 2 weeks.
I am.
What kind of goodies have you prepped for WonderCon?
Boxes to haul the booth in.
Wow, and how much are we going to buy those for?
They're not for sale.
Oh, okay.
No, I do actually have we have some sketch covers. So I don't have them here handy because I wasn't anticipating the plug opportunity. But I do have a Poe Dameron that I did.
There it is.
So we've still got the I've still got the Superman 78 comic that I did with Christopher Reeve. And then I also have let's see, I'm trying to remember the other one I did recently. I did have another Superman cover actually as well that I just did the other day. And then I should hopefully have a Boba Fett. And then I actually have found this in my storage thing. I'm trying to debate what to do. Originally, I told my kid to offer it up, but I found a Paul Stanley Kiss action figure. That survived the flood, but it is not a perfect card. So we were debating, like, do we just put it on offered up and get rid of it? And, it's a little dusty too.
Just
Or do
send it
I
to
do
Kevin P.
like
West.
a portrait? Or do I do like a portrait of Paul Stanley on it or something?
No. You got to do a portrait of Ace on it
Why Ace?
because they hate each other.
Well, I know they hate each other, but
That's why it's hilarious.
Oh, okay. So, well, yeah, let's try to piss off Paul.
Send it to Kevin P. West. I'm sure he would pay you top dollar for it. Who is that? Is that a little purple you're putting in there?
It is.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
I'm gonna do a kind of a purple underpainting in most of the shadows and stuff.
It's my favorite color.
This one. Oh. Oops.
I have a feeling you knew that, and that is yet another way to bait me into buying this.
Actually, the funny thing is it's because his cape is blue.
Yeah.
He's got that light blue cape that he's wearing and the shirt. And because the back of the card is orange, purple happens to be what would be the color that would make the shadows pop. So that's technically why I'm doing it, is just to make the character kind of jump off the card a little bit more.
Now, how many years did you study the color wheel to find that out?
I'm still studying.
You usually have one within a couple feet of you.
I do.
Yeah. Outstanding.
So I usually have several. They're all currently on the easel behind me, magneted to the HP Lovecraft thing, and I don't want to pull it down somewhere. I'll knock a bunch of stuff off if I go and grab those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I keep them within reach, essentially.
And speaking of spacemen like Lando, did you see that Bill Shatner is having his 93rd birthday party in Studio City? Or I'm sorry, Culver City.
I saw something with like Kevin Smith or something like that. I think is hosting it.
He's going to be the Toastmaster, yeah.
Yep.
$95. You can go to his birthday party and see his new movie with him in the audience. Unfortunately,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
no autograph included.
I would know. The autograph is $125.
Well, that's not horrible.
No, considering he charges 205 at cons, and it
Well,
comes on a poster.
Billy here was charging 300 at Emerald City Comic Con.
Yes, and you know, I'm not gonna get into it, but I do know somewhere there is a certain card numbered out of 9 that has his autograph in it too. Um, I think it's numbered 6 out of 9.
Clever. Now, my question is, who owns that?
Let me check my notes. I do. Yep, 6 out of 9, there's only one of them, so technically that makes it a 101, right?
Yes. By the way, an eBay 101 at least. By the way, Kevin P. West is declining the offer for the Kiss action figure.
He's like, no. No, I may be Detroit through and through, but even Kevin P. West doesn't like Kiss.
I'm not a Kiss fan. The funny thing is like I don't have a problem with Kiss. I just their live shows seem like they would be fun, but I hate the fact that like their biggest hit is a disco song, and it's just that just bugs me that it's like it's like, can you guys not tell that's disco? Like that's not rock and roll. That's
Yeah.
and then people I just remember as a kid everybody talking about like, oh, this metal band Kiss, and I'm like, no, that's not metal. But thank you.
James is on a big time kick because he recognizes the talent Peter Criss has. So
Nice.
he likes the drumming. I'm just I had my
Please
phase
tell
when
me
I was
you
younger.
introduce him to Rush.
So actually, yes, we have recently. The Holy Trinity has been introduced. He doesn't get it yet. Are Queen a rock band then?
Queen are absolutely a rock band.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
So what's funny is Queen is, for them, they actually, what's funny is they are listed as creating speed metal.
Really?
Stone Cold Crazy is considered to be the first speed metal song.
I dig it. What's up, Mr. Young? Sepulros, no, he has not yet. Mr. Young, we're just marveling at the beautiful cards that Senor Kosei is making. And
Smudge and paint.
we are open. Anybody wants to get anything, including the There Will Be Blood break that is posted. Lee says he will paint along while we create that mayhem. So if anybody
Yes.
is interested, it is there. Anything that is on the site, go ahead, grab it.
I will even swap over to put DCD on the big screen while the carnage ensues.
Hey now. So if y'all want anything, we will be switching screens to accommodate. So please do not feel that we are not opening anything. I am more than happy to open something.
We're more than happy. He's excited. I know. You can tell by his tracksuit bulge.
Totally stoked. And by the way, did you notice I went for the yang to yesterday's yin? I'm in a black tracksuit with white stripes instead of a white.
I did.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, the white stripe is actually what allowed me to tell how excited you were.
It's valid, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. There was some other stuff I had here too. That oh man, so something arrived in the mail today that I have to go get because I was not able to get it next door yet. So Lee,
Yes.
I am gonna ask you and T-Bone to take over the show for the next 5 minutes. So
Will
that
do.
I can family friendly, Lee. Family friendly.
Yep, I'm there.
And I'm gonna run to the bar where we keep our mail. And I'm going to grab something that is going to blow everybody's mind and remind you why we are the greatest place to buy original art and collectibles.
Is it related to anything I might be working on today?
Nope. It is something that
Okay.
you might not even know about.
Ah, ooh, even better.
Yeah, I know. Bear with me one moment. I'll be right back.
Of course, what he doesn't tell you is I really don't know anything. I kind of just grin and nod. I mean, I ignore everybody in our meetings, anyways. I'm just always drawing. So I don't know what they're doing most of the time. White Stripes is a rock band, also. I do like the White Stripes, though. I thought the White Stripes were very, very entertaining, despite their convoluted backstories. Plural. And then but yeah, Kiss. I never could get into Kiss. Although I do find it amusing that I guess Paul the whole reason for what was it, the "I Was Made for Loving You" song, the disco hit that they have. Um, I do get a kick out of, I guess, Paul Stanley bet somebody that it was easier to write a hit disco song than a hit rock song. And so they disagreed with him. So he wrote that song and it became their biggest hit. And it's a disco song. So bonus points to Paul Stanley for pulling that one out of his bum. How much you want to bet he's just purposely never written a better song than that because he doesn't want to pay the guy back if he ever does write a rock song that is more popular than the disco song? Okay, so we got our purple smudges in. Woo-hoo. Purple smudges, you're the one. By the way, I cannot see chat on the DCD side. I apologize for that, guys. I can only see chat on my stream. And this is the sound of me beating the devil out of that tiny little brush. Well, I can say ass. They said that the other day, but yeah, that tiny little brush.
All right. So, there's this thing that tends to happen at DCD Collects. And it is somebody wanting something very specific out of a break and saying it's going to be in this box right here, buying that box, and it absolutely being exactly what they wanted. That is the karma, the chi, the flow, the quan. That is the status quo. That is, you put that great energy out, you get it back. And T-Bone Doug and I said, we should reward that. We should make a very specific set of rules. And we should have some kind of reward, fun thing for calling your shot.
Ah,
So we thought about this and we were like, okay, we have to have rules for the prize giveaway. It needs to be more than 50% left. Now, because we do 10 boxes, that means there needs to be 5 or more left. If we do a 12, it's got to be 6 or more left.
I suspect I was actually paying attention in this meeting.
You were. And, you have to call very specifically what your item is. For instance, you have to be like, this one is going to be the Beta Ray Bill 9.8 signed by Walt Simonson. And if you open it up, lo and behold, that is it. Then you have called your shot. You need an award for that intuitiveness. Then we said, well, what are we going to do for the award? What could we possibly do that people are going to want for calling their shot with DCD Collects? and I can't remember if it was Doug or I. I think it was me.
I suggested a dartboard.
Yes. Trevor said a L.A. Dodgers hat, but I think it's just because Trevor wanted an L.A. Dodgers hat.
This is true.
And then I
He
think
just wanted Ichiro jerseys. and
it's
that's-
he's wanted the Ichiro. Give me an Ichiro jersey. And I think it was me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. That said no. It absolutely needs to be a shot glass. So, guess what arrived today?
DCD Collects called shot glasses.
What? What?
That is cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Hey now.
That one I knew about. I'm very proud I was awake at that time. I was telling everybody I usually sleep through the meetings.
Yeah, he does. It's true. He snores. So, we don't know when we're going to implement it. Don't get too excited. We don't know exactly when we're going to implement it. But they are here. We have a few of them. And we are going to implement them. We are going to... now, DCD Collects does not condone drinking shots of alcohol, as that may be considered over imbibing. So these are your discretion. You can use them for juice, water, pop,
Holding pen nibs.
holding pen nibs.
Kevin P. West is asking if there is DCD whiskey by chance.
Not yet. Not yet.
We have been in discussion with a couple of distilleries,
That's right. Chocolate
But-
milk for Scoobs.
but I think we're looking for tequila first.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, tequila all
Because-
day because I'm a tequila guy.
Yeah. Between Doug and our wives, it's like,
Yeah.
tequila is the most consumed alcohol in this group.
So there it is. It's real. It's true. All of it.
Actually, Trevor, do you drink tequila?
I don't think Trevor drinks.
I don't think Trevor drinks. I don't. So probably why
Scoobs.
Trevor and I are the ones hanging out with each other. Because we're
Scuba
the only
is-
sober ones.
If as long as there's more than 50% left, you can say the same thing over and over again. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Once it hits the 50, what's up, Steven? What's Steven? I was just showing off the new Collier shot glasses that you don't know about. So yeah, it is. That flew out of my hand. Sorry, Mr. Pina, that did not mean to be tossed. I went to casually move it, and it went saucer.
Just launched it.
Yeah.
Ching.
That was definitely not my intention. So yeah, it's trying to do that little extra thing, doing something nobody else is doing,
I like it. I endorse it. And also, it gives, I like it because it rewards people for being interactive, and it gives them something to look forward to when their dreams are not crushed.
That's true. And maybe it'll get people to buy the first half of a break instead of just the last half of the break.
Ooh, I hadn't thought of that, but
Ooh, it's twofold.
I'm not that smart.
Actually, I
I'm
just
not
came
that
up with that
smart,
right now.
man.
I literally just thought, I was like, hey, actually, people are going to want to buy the first half now.
Hopefully, unless they're like, "Wow, that shot glass is," but they actually look pretty cool. I thought the funny thing was the reason I remember that though is because I really like Trevor's design. So Trevor designed that graphic that's
He
on
did.
that thing, and I was like,
Twice.
"Wow, that's really cool. I like that."
Yep. I don't know if you saw this, and I don't know if you rectified this when I was gone. Trevor's trying to get a good look at that hand.
Oh,
I know.
Does that work for you?
How about that little Leia? Ooh, I love the look of defiance on her face.
Well, it's Leia.
I know.
You know, it's if there's no snark, it's not Leia.
That's right.
She's. I mean, this is pre-walking carpet insults. So you know, she's got to have that attitude.
Yeah, it's definitely dope sauce. Dig it. I think
And
there
then normally I would have
might-
been working on these things all day today, but I did have a lot of shipping and stuff to get out. And Kevin, I did see your message earlier. No, there's a section of my table where stuff is just piled up, and I haven't gotten down to the very last of the stuff that I have here. So if it's here, it's here. Everything else I sent to DCD collects. So did I
Uh,
send the Dr. Afra to you guys, or is that here for Kevin?
oh, I don't know.
I thought I sent everything to you guys. Everything that was purchased should have been sent. Unless it was something I did during my commission marathons. I know I got a couple of items that got buried.
Well, Scuba, it's not somehow, it's intentionally.
Intentionally what?
Scuba said, except for mine missed the pickup time somehow. And I said, oh, not somehow. It was intentionally missed.
Yeah. Well, no, it's I just said that to be a jerk. But no, it was actually I messaged him about like what was the name supposed to be on it because I didn't actually have Scuba's real name.
Oh.
So I didn't know if it was Vince or Steve or Earl. And so you know, I need a name to actually put on it. And I have had packages get bounced if I put something like Scuba Steve or Scuba Vince on it or whatever. So I have had packages get bounced by the post office occasionally. So rather than risking that, I'm just like, give me a name to put on it. And he decided to crack jokes instead. So
his real name is actually Flavius. It
Ah.
is Greek.
Okay.
Vince is just what here in the U.S. He goes by.
Okay. Well, what's worse is my commission was under Steve. So that was one of the things. I got to be honest with you. That was one of the things that messed me up for the longest time. Was I had what was it? I had stuff under Vince for like the orders or whatnot, but it was like I was doing it for Steve, and I was like, wait, what? No, this. Damn it! Where is this thing?
Steve says, "Oh, that's me. Send it to me. Send it to me." Steve will take it.
So
he doesn't even know what it is, but he'll take it.
What was funny is that so today I was packing up Scuba's dark helmet artwork. And but yeah, that's what he's talking about is so I messaged him and I was like, what's your it's like, what name do I put on this? And he's like, your mom. So it's like, wow, thank you. That's so awesome. My mom really loved that piece. She's gonna appreciate this. Thank you. And then he's like, no, and then he gave me his name. And then I'm all like, oh, you made my mom cry. She really wanted that. But yeah, so we got but that's all that's all set and should be out the door tomorrow. And then we also have tomorrow I gotta finish building boxes. Or not even finish, start building another box. I have to do 5, and all we have right now are prototypes. So I have to build the boxes still. Bipolar Bear, thanks for joining us.
I think my phone is being a jerk. There we go.
And by the way, I cannot see DCD Collects chat. So if anybody wants to talk smack about me, that is the place to do it. Although if you do it in my channel, I will probably agree with you.
Um, I have been specifically told not to spoil anything. Trevor just said I have text messages for you. The text messages says, remember, absolutely not allowed to, excuse me, I burped, to show any of the stuff that is on the island table next to me. So I'm going to do that right now. Now, I am going to tell you, I did not set up a page where I can be seen. Well, you know what? I can.
If you're in studio mode, you can set it up while you're still sitting there.
I know. I'm just trying to see the viability for that at the moment.
That's what I use.
All right, here we go. Okay, hold on a second.
That's actually how I switch back because we don't. So when we do the stream team thing, one of the things I do is I actually have two window groups set up. One has you big and one has me big. And then I can just switch between them.
Maybe it goes this
So
big. That's big enough.
like that.
Where is? This is gonna be ugly. I'm gonna warn you.
Oh, full face cam? Yeah, that's why I don't have it. I don't want people running in horror. Like, my God, he's disgusting.
I know, right? Okay, so
And old.
if you can see me, you're in a perfect spot right there, Lee. No, why is this so high? Go down.
Hello.
I know. There we go. All right. Hold on one second. He says, whatever you do, do not show them what is the unannounced stuff that is on the table. So I'm going to go do that now.
He only does this because it's Trevor and not Doug, because he can outrun Trevor.
Sorry, I thought I heard something.
It might have been me.
Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I have to do that. Somebody's at the door. Hold on.
That might be me. I'm going to transition just in case he comes back and does something fun. Let's see what he does. Scuba. Okay. Oh, if it gets damaged, do I go on the emergency redo list? Well, the good news is I actually insured it for $800. So. Bipolar, it's going well, man. Just getting some Lando action in.
You are not allowed in here. Stop it. You are not allowed. Get out. No.
Now I'm entertained.
That's not yours. No. Stop it. Go away. No. It is me, Dr. Spoiler. I have something for you. Oh, my.
I'm glad I turned
Look
into a
what we
bitch.
have here. I know him. We went to school together.
He's got a monocle.
He talks like this, and it's really kind of amusing. I wish I could talk as cool as this guy. Oh my, look at this suave gentleman. He is so handsome. Oh, look at these wonderful toys. I want to show these wonderful toys.
Okay, that was
what's
funny as hell.
this? What do you
He doesn't have
mean
the
I
earplug
can't
in, so he
show
can't
them
hear me.
this?
He's been drinking. Kevin, yes.
I can do whatever I want. Oh, baseball? I love baseball. Oh, are you kidding me? This
He
is
calls it
nice.
cricket.
I wonder what these are for. Ooh. This looks like
Oh.
baseball. Who plays with baseball? No, I will not leave.
Took his
I
gummies
like
too
it here.
early.
It is
Yes.
nice.
He took his gummies too early.
What is this? Oh my goodness. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. What is this? Bobby Breed? Bobby Breed? Some of you know Bobby Breed. Oh, look at this wonderful art from Bobby. It is nice. And you know it's coming out soon.
Sorry, I love that. He's committed. You can't deny he's committed. And Kevin says, yes, yes, he should be.
I will not go away. No, stop it. I will not go. Ow, ow, my elbow, my hat. Oh, why do you cast me away? Boy, that guy was a jerk. The heck, man, you just can't have nice things. My goodness. Sorry about that. He finally left. What a
Did you
weirdo.
get your earbud back in?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay. The conversation was, no way, this is something else. He's been drinking, or he took his gummies too early, which probably my favorite comment there. Bipolar Bear says, you are committed. You can't deny he's committed, to which Kevin replied, yes, he should be.
You know, it's funny. I did bodyguard work for John Travolta in Florida. This is a true story. I did. It's a fact. You can look it up. I was a bodyguard for John Travolta a long time ago.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Stop that.
That's right.
Sorry, we interrupted your John Travolta story by getting whizzed on by Optimus Prime.
Yeah. So so I was bodyguard for John Travolta, not for long, but for a while. And I was telling him how like I was ready to be an actor, how I was incredibly funny, and he looked right at me and he said, "You need to be committed." And I was like, I am committed. And he's like, seriously, you need to be committed. And I always took that to heart. So thank you for noticing how committed I am.
Or should be.
Or should be.
And thank you, Sloth Tech, who has been subscribed for 69 months. You know he held off on that one.
Like the 69 Lando.
Ah, yes. Wait a second, my Fitbit is.
Where do we
strangling my
look it up at?
wrist.
Dangle, if you Google John Travolta Bolt premiere Ocala, Florida, and search some of the photos, you will find me lurking in either the background or you'll find half of me on camera in some of the photo shoots.
Were you rocking the stash?
No, I was clean shaven with a full head of hair. You know what?
How the hell are we going to recognize you?
Hold on a second. I am going to give you a real treat. Let's see if I can find my old headshots. Oh, Jiminy Crickets, there's a video of me. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if they're ready for that. I think I have to skip that one.
There's actually a video of me teaching my kid how to air guitar on stage at a Presidents of the United States of America concert when he was 6.
Peaches.
Like we were literally on stage with the band, and my kid was just bouncing around having a blast.
Let me see if let me ask you a question. You will know the TOS for this, Mr. Cozy. Can I play a YouTube video if it's my video?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty sure. I'm positive you can. You if it's your video, they can't do anything about it. The only thing that can happen is if copyrighted audio is included in it,
No,
or
it's not.
if it's in the ad that airs with it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is an ad might pop up.
So hit play, and if an ad pops up,
Yeah.
just turn your volume or turn the volume, mute it until the volume or until it passes.
God, I don't even know if I want to show this live.
They're Bipolar Bear says the hat was the source of your power, and then they start singing a song, which is a family-friendly channel. So I can't. It's they're doing the song "Kitty" from President of the United States of America. Which, by the way, Bipolar, it was funny when they sang that song. My kid ran up to the lead singer live on stage and was all like, "Shush, that's a bad word. Daddy's gonna get mad." The singer almost lost his place, cracking up.
It looks like they may have scrubbed their old channel. Let me see. Oh, so I think so. The improv troupe that I was part of was called Second Thought Improv, and oh, that is really poor quality.
The comedy troupe I was part of was called "We Should Have Thought of That Improv."
We were Second Thought Improv. Oh goodness gracious. All right, this is terribly blurry, but I can't help it because it was taken on a potato back in like 2008.
Filmed on a spud.
All right, here we go. Hold. So I'm not the one on the right. Oh, I've already hit play. You're too late. Raid, you say?
Whatever they got. Whoops, I forgot to hit the transition button. So give me a second. Transition. Sorry. So we're doing commissions for people, just little, sketch cards, but we're doing commissions for people who bought into that break. And so we had a lot of fun hanging out with Stephen Edwards as we debated what each piece would be. So we've got so there's the episode 5 Han Solo, Adolescent Leia. I'm currently working on Lando. We're gonna do Asajj Ventress with 2 lightsabers. I've also got it's not finished yet, but I'm working on Andor up there. We're gonna do the funeral brick from Andor as well.
Such a great idea.
And once I'm done with that, we're gonna top it all off with a big painting on masonite of Mandalorian. And then also the other ones over here. Let's see the bigger pieces we got. We're gonna be doing a split mask of Darth Vader with his mask split open. We got a Boba Fett on deck. We've got an Ahsoka on deck, and we've got a K2SO on deck. And those pieces are going to be this size, so much bigger. But how are you, Don? What were you working on tonight? So, but yeah, so it's we got this DCD Collects actually curates one of the things that they do is, and by the way, Don, feel free to post your socials and stuff if you'd like, and show everybody what you were working on. So Don's she does a lot of cover art, which if you ever get a chance, DCD Collects, you should check out Don's stream if you don't already check her out. But she does do she's done stuff for Xenotrope. She's done stuff for or Xenoscope, I should say, Xenotrope. And she's also done there you go, her own book, Davincia, and she also has I've seen her doing Lady Death. I'm not sure if was that I don't remember if she was doing Lady Death covers, but I know she's done some remarkably amazing like Lady Death artwork. But yeah, so Don is also really, really awesome to hang out with.
I have clicked and followed.
Awesome. Yep, DC Marvel Coffin. Yeah, Coffin Comics. For Lady Death, I believe. But yeah, I did not know about the Marvel stuff. Oh wait, no, I think I saw. I'm trying to remember if I saw you do a She-Hulk cover. But yes, definitely. So what DCD does is they actually buy art, pada-boom, from a lot of us, several Twitch streamers, and they will package it together, and they kind of buy in bulk. And so they'll buy, in this case, we're doing what, 12, 15 pieces, yeah, or 12, 13 pieces. 13 with the Mando piece.
No.
So they basically bought 13 commissions off me, and then we're doing this one live, so we're doing co-streaming. But one of the cool things they do is they'll also do stuff like I'm gonna put you on the big screen. Do you have the Paul Maitland stuff handy?
I do.
That you just spoiled?
I didn't spoil anything.
But well, somebody else spoiled it. But show that Paul Maitland stuff. So this is actually another streamer, Paul Maitland Art. He also does licensed stuff for Ultraman, and I think has Paul worked on Star Wars? Kevin also does art for us. But so these are paintings that Paul Maitland did. These are all original pieces of art, and so what'll happen is DCD Collects is going to put together a package. Basically a box, and then people go to their website, buy it. DC breaks it open live, and you have a chance. There's a piece of original art and everything, but you can also get things like they've given away autographed jerseys. So he's been playing in gouache and color pencil, if I remember correctly. He might be using acrylic though.
He said he's coming for your job with this one.
Yep, that was gouache then. They're gorgeous, aren't they, Don? But yeah, so that's and then also you can see the dark side back there. from Mr. Pina. That is Darkseid, right? Okay. Yep. Bring it up to the camera. So show everybody. So, so that is. So they've also got like this whole series where they'll buy like the little cute drawings from some artists and stuff. But anyway, so you buy a break, and then also at the end of each break, right there, you see a Walt Simonson CGC certified cover signature. So what they'll do is after everything's bought out, they then raffle off one really cool item, and it's usually the coolest item in the block. And everybody who bought into that break has a chance of winning that. So although you're much better at saying this stuff than I am, so you can.
Oh, I thought that was masterful. Yeah, so it is a mystery box, but we kind of take the mystery out of it because let's face it, mystery boxes by and large are doo-doo. So what we do is we've done something different. We work directly with the artists. The artists benefit directly from us. We pay a lot more than the $2 Tops pays.
Confirm.
Because we want actual good things in there, and then at the end, and it's small batch, 10 to 15 items, and on our website dcdcollects.com, we will actually show almost everything. Sometimes we leave a couple more surprises in there, but you can see what your own personal high and your own personal low is in that. And you can choose whether or not you want to be a part of it. Everything is done blind. We number everything once it's sealed. We random everything through random.org, so nobody can get a hot box. We're not feeding other influencers or big buyers any special boxes. Everybody has the same shot at the stuff. And then at the end, something like this. This is actually... this is a Walt Simonson CGC Beta Ray Bill number 1. This is only a 9.6, so because it's not a 9.8, we're just going to give it away for free. If you purchase our 9.8 break, which is on our website, and there's only 10 of them, actually there's only 5 left. Once all 10 of those sell, I'm going to take the 10 names of the people who bought in, and we're going to random them at random.org 7 times, and whoever's on the top of the list is going to get that Beta Ray Bill gratis.
Also, they've got a cool thing that they do periodically. We went into a commercial, but we're now out of the commercial. But there will be blood breaks. Those things are hysterical.
Only if you like people having their souls crushed live on television.
I'm not against it.
I'm not voting for it if it's on the docket, but I'll watch it if it's on TV.
Pretty much.
So we have this. We just have fun, and then my 8-year-old is usually around creating havoc in the background.
Although he's not here tonight, he's home with mom.
Yeah, he's got a tum issue. Poor kid. He's such a trooper. Like, he is so used to vomiting that it doesn't even like bother. He doesn't even cry anymore. Like that, it's sad. But he's been so ill for so long that he's just like, he throws up and he's like, all right, I just want to go to bed. It's like, oh, all right, dude, have some water, have some children's Pepto, and let's call it a night. Carlos says, hydrate. You're right. I got to get some water. I'll be back.
That's not water. Gotta run to the Fam for dinner. Much love. No problem, Don. Thank you very much for that raid. Yeah, I do like random.org because I do use for my giveaways on stream, I usually just use Nightbot. But I also, if it's anything really major, I prefer using random.org because Nightbot, you can basically you can cheat. You can click off who you want to actually be eligible. And I think that's kind of BS. But It does help because you get just people's names. So if I'm giving away like prints or something, I'll use that. But if we do something major, like a bigger piece or something like that, I usually will collect people's names and we'll go to random.org and do it.
Sepulros, Carlos, and Don are like, hydrate. Listen, I've only had 2 drinks, so the doctor spoiler was a planned bit. You're welcome.
That was planned?
As in, it's not because I've been drinking that happened. Yeah, so we have fun, and it's about community. We have a good time. It's all about being family friendly, happy, sharing in each other's artwork, and most importantly, being excited when people get what they want out of their break, and sharing the excitement of people getting something new to add to their collection, because it's all about collecting with us, and that's the most important part. We're
Which,
trying.
by the way, one of my absolute favorite things is your guys' Discord.
Oh goodness!
Because the way they have it set up is if you're a customer at DCD Collects, you get invited to their Discord, and then you can swap and trade things. So if you didn't get what you wanted or what you were hoping for, and somebody else did, you can probably swap and trade them for it. And
Yeah,
so it's really cool to see how active that trading community is.
It's a private Discord, have to purchase to get in, or be an artist that we are working with. And once you've made your purchase, you're part of the family. You get the invite. The trading is, I would argue almost at least 2, 3 a week. Got to be pretty close to 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah, well, it also depends on the breaks, because like some of the higher end breaks and stuff, it's even more.
Yeah, it gets bonkers. It's a place for us to share art, memes, just everyday goings-ons and things like that. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, definitely has picked up, Sapphoros. You are absolutely correct. Yeah, we've had an influx of new people that have really been trade friendly, and the great thing is, if I still have the piece in hand, I will facilitate the trade. So as long as I have the piece, you're getting a guaranteed trade. And even sometimes I throw extra stuff in there because I'm terrible. You'll get bonus things that you didn't order just because it's like, oh, they would like this. And I put it in there, and then and my bosses are like, hey, where's this? I'm like, oh, I gave it to somebody. They're like, yeah, it's not for giveaway. It's okay.
My favorite is I have repeatedly tried to get them to change DCD Collect's slogan to instead of like the cultivate, create, collect. I wish they would change it to clean out Doug's garage since 2021.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, and it's only for people who like fun and art. If you have a stick up your butt and are uptight and don't like art, kick rocks, keep moving. Not for you.
That's why it's a private Discord. Also, the other thing I like about it is because you have to purchase something to be in the Discord. You don't end up with somebody who's trying to rip you off in the trades.
Yep.
So hence why that's actually why they keep it a private Discord, I think, is because it's like they have everybody's purchase information. So if somebody screws somebody, they can blacklist them, as opposed to somebody coming in trying to trade a bunch of stuff and screwing somebody over. DCD actually they know where you live.
Yep. Sapporo says, but what if I also like kicking rocks? You, Sapphoros, can do
You're special.
Nearly anything you want within TOS.
Or, whatever's legal within the municipality of Las Vegas.
Yep. And in the Magna Carta.
Oh, I keep forgetting about the Magna Carta.
No.
Gets me every time.
So, I originally had more stuff to show, but somebody, I'm not going to name names, Trevor, keeps taking the stuff away from me to take photographs in a different location, thus robbing all of you of the ability to be spoiled for more future things. Now, again,
There is a there were some acquisitions made
massive.
recently that I know about that I can't wait till they come in because
Mhm, mhm.
I those I want to be here when you spoil. I would love to see that when you spoil.
We have a couple of new artists items that will be coming in shortly. We have, I think, 3 breaks that somebody who's not going to be named, and I'm not inferring that it is Trevor, took them to his home and photographed for the website, um, which coincidentally is Trevor's job, but I'm not directly saying Trevor is the one that took all of the stuff that I was going to spoil today, thus robbing all of you of spoilers.
But we also didn't expect this to sell out the first, like on the first day. Like so, technically, again, same thing as last time. We did uh we did like Wednesday was supposed to be kind of like the pre-sale thing, and it's just kind of like I'm here, might as well paint, and start working on the stuff that was pre-sold, and we ended up selling out of everything. So now we're just gonna kind of get to chill unless somebody goes to dcdcollects.com and buys something.
Yeah. Don says.
And then you get to watch DC work his magic.
It's true. I have magic fingers. Don says spoilers is a dirty word. It's more coming attractions to get the crowd all worked up. To which Sapporos replies, it's not spoilers, it's previews. All right, Paul Maitland, birthday boy. Are you wearing your birthday suit for your stream?
At least one of them. By the way, MB Works is in my channel. Matt, how you doing? DC, make sure DCD Collects follows them. Follow MB Works.
Can look into that.
So he's an artist that I've met here on Twitch, but I keep bumping into him at the shows. He's got some amazing stuff.
Could you spell it?
MB.
Yep.
Works.
Got it. Nothing shows up.
Nothing shows up? He's on my channel. So he's mb.works on Instagram, but
it means I gotta open up your channel. Hold. Oh, there it
means
is.
I gotta open up your channel. Hold.
Oh, there's myself in my own ear. Got it.
Sweetness.
Boing followed.
Yes, and you may also want to check out his Instagram and potentially recruit him for a project or two if you can.
Oh, that is so far up above my pay grade that it's actually laughable that you told me to do that.
Well, it's
we can pass it on to Doug.
Yep, throw him in with the list. Can you paste him into? I'm kind of painting at the moment. If you've got a second in Discord, put him in the suggested artist section.
I'm just talent.
Yeah, I think I actually have put him in there before. So
I think it sounds familiar. So I believe you.
Yeah, because he was doing God, I think it was I think I took pictures of his stuff for Doug at I saw him at Fan Expo San Francisco. By the way, so this is my job at DCD Collects is find cool artists and point them out, and then hopefully if they find a project they think that artist's stuff would work well on, they reach out.
All of that is true.
I'm still looking forward to I know we've been in talks with them, but it's hard with some of the higher end artists because their schedules are so tight. But I know we've been talking with Bill Morrison about doing a project, and I can't wait to get him on something.
As you have seen, Bobby Breed has jumped in and done some work with us.
Yeah.
Batsky Starman is in too.
Also another Twitch streamer.
Yep. Very stoked to have him aboard. Katie is in. Katie Bear. Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, we are definitely pulling some pretty dope work. So it's exciting. It's always fun to have new artists. It's always a nice new look.
Yeah, because they're gonna get bored with my art.
Oh, speaking of awesome,
My art.
Jess Cuff is interested in working with us again.
Ooh.
And
So for those who don't know, Jess is she's actually a storyboard artist on Vox Machina, as well as she worked on TMNT and a bunch of other cool stuff.
Yep. You can tell you can, Lee raised by rutabaga farmers?
How did you know?
That's what Sapporo says.
Yes.
Sapporo knows everything.
There was actually a bio that I put out that actually said I was raised by rutabaga beta testers.
Rutabaga okay, got it.
So not rutabaga farmers, but rutabaga beta testers and chupacabra herders.
Goat suckers.
No, chupacabra herders.
Aren't chupacabras goat suckers?
They are, but that's kind of a racist term.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad.
They frown down upon it. Them and the Sand People. I mean the Tuscans.
You mean the chupacabras get offended?
I mean the Ugnaughts.
Oh my god. It's funny. One of my.
Hey, someone's at the door.
Hey now. Is Dr. Spoiler at your house too? Wouldn't that be funny? Yes, this has been a pre-recorded back and forth bit that Lee and I have been doing. I'm actually not in studio. I am at Lee's house, bust through the door as Dr. Spoiler.
I can't wait because you look very stylish in that hat.
I went through 3 capes before I found one I liked.
Maria's got like the most kick-ass cloak I have ever seen. It's black with purple velvet lining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was not cheap, but it is awesome.
I was gonna go with a really nice purple and black opera cape. But I didn't like the tie in the front.
Oh, yeah.
And this one was about a quarter of the price, which I liked a lot. So
The price or just the cape?
the price. Oh god, there's a clip. I'm sure the clip is Dr. Spoiler. Sepulros, was that you? Did you clip Dr. Spoiler?
Bipolar Bear says we're canceled for using the term. I don't remember if it was Ugnaught or or goat sucker. Might have to mute my phone here in a minute because I'm not sure what my family's doing, but they're all out in the front yard. I think. Oh, mom. Sorry, Maria probably went grocery shopping. So.
Oh, so you have to haul in the haul.
Yep. So I'm going to change my phone to do not disturb so that my security system does not disturb me.
Sapporo says, I was changing my light's bulb. I saw it out the corner of my eye when I was a ladder. How long were you a ladder for, Sapporos? Did you enjoy life as a ladder?
Oh, he was a ladder for like 2 or 3 rungs.
Oh, no kidding. You were a ladder on a ladder? Was it consensual? Does that make you a wooden ladder?
And
Very
Bipolar
much.
Bear says, by the way, Lee, I watched a tutorial of yours on YouTube and it was very educational watch. I got a lot out of it. Thank you. If that was my channel, be sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, well.
I will.
Well,
I
Ron.
do intend on doing more of those. It's just ask anybody. Last couple of months has been hell.
Was
So,
was it a tutorial on how to properly tie your shoes for a con?
no, it was I'm hoping it was the Ahsoka tutorial. So we videotaped me painting a multimedia piece of Ahsoka Tano, and then in the process of doing that, we videotaped it and then played it back, and I did a voiceover, basically describing not just what I was doing, but also why I made those decisions.
Oh goodness.
Which, by the way, we did that on this. While I didn't airbrush it, I actually did use the ultra matte medium on this, and a blend of matte medium and ultra matte medium to or painting me acrylic medium and ultra matte medium, so that I could actually seal the gouache, because I was having troubles blending his skin with that dark color underneath. It kept popping back, kept coming up. So I sealed it so I could actually do the final rendering on top.
Bipolar Bear, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hopefully you hang out with us too. I just got an alert. Somebody told me Case Keenan to the Bears, because apparently Justin Fields is not quarterback enough.
He gets made fun of in the locker room.
I don't know. Well, it is 20 after 7 Pacific, which
Bears.
means it's 20 after 10 Eastern. I am going to call last call on my channel.
I'm still gonna hang out for a bit.
I may hang out in the chat with Lee's channel for a few moments when I sign off.
Well, how much cider have you had?
Oh, I only had 2.
Like just now?
Since yeah, right. Since 5:30.
It's like, I only had a shot of tequila, officer, about 30 minutes ago.
I mean, I am 244 pounds. It's gonna take more than 2 5% alcohol drinks.
You
To
weigh more
even-
than me,
Yeah, I do.
but you have such a nice ass.
That is valid. That is valid. I also, that's baseball, football, hockey.
For the record, I may or may not have on one or 12
Multiple.
occasions
Multiple occasions.
squeeze DC's cheeks in celebration of our
Yep.
reunion.
Yeah, sometimes he does it without me being ready for it. But I always offer a second grab when I'm actually flexing.
Yeah, it's like, please let me clench and then
Yeah.
do it again. It's like, okay.
Yep.
I will admit it is fantastic when you clench.
It is what people have told me is called a baseball butt. It's the butt of a baseball player. Whatever that means.
Well, see, now I gotta go grab Heath Bell in the ass.
Right? I mean, I think that's the
I
only
gotta
thing.
text him. I haven't talked to him in a while.
It's the only
Sorry.
thing me and Jeter have in common.
You have Jeter's ass?
Apparently. The first initial is D. That's about it. We both played for the Yankees at one point in our career.
No, you played for the Yankers. Isn't that?
It's semantics at this point.
Okay, just making sure.
All right, I'm shutting down the list.
Not a
And-
problem. And Matt says, I saw that WonderCon finally put out their schedule and you're in at least one panel. I am. I do a panel called Making a Living Being Creative, and it will be me, Stephen Edwards, one of our good friend Steve, he's currently working with Zack Snyder. We can say his show, right? It's publicly available. Yeah.
Not the one that's coming out that hasn't been announced yet.
I thought it's been announced.
Has it been announced?
I'm pretty sure it's on IMDb or something.
Oh, maybe.
But he's working on a cartoon with Zack Snyder. And then there's also AC Bradley, who wrote What If, will be joining us. And she's also she was the producer on What If, Marvel's What If on Disney Plus. She also wrote Arrow. She also wrote the Miss Marvel TV show as well. So she'll be with us.
What day is your
And
panel?
Friday.
Oh man, the day I
I
can't
think it's
go.
6 p.m.
Okay.
So, which, by the way, if you're, well, actually, because it means you have to go down. You have to go down early. But yeah, but yeah, I do believe it's Friday. Let me double check really fast. Because I have a convention info panels. We have a Discord channel for that. Yeah, it's Friday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. room 207.
Hmm.
But so, you're at last call, right?
Yeah, I'm actually going to. I'm closing it down right now. Just make sure there's no last minutes.
Okay.
I saw
Just
Keenan
wanted to-
Allen went to the Bears. Yeah. All right.
Go
Let
Bears.
me jump over to my other screen, and then I will raid my my peeps into you.
Woohoo! That sounds dirty when you say it like that.
Well, bud, what can I say? Double entendre.
The good news is once he does raid us, we will no longer be bound by the family friendly demographic.
That's right. You can say the F word.
Woohoo! Foxtrot.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite F word.
All right. I'm pulling you off my earpiece. I'm jumping onto the screen, and I'm saying goodbye.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow. Lee has some amazing painting to do, and we are going to look and gawk in awe and stare at the wonderful things that he is making. Take care, be safe. I will talk to each of you tomorrow. And for those who stick around, I'll have a few things to say on Lee's feed before I retire for the evening. All right, take care, be safe. See you later.